I hope everyone's doing well today. Today I want to do a little comparison of two different F1 kit cars I bought. One's the Lego version and the other is the CaDA version. Let's get started. Okay, so here are the two different cars. This is the CaDA version over here on the left, and on the right we have the Lego version. CaDA version, many people have pointed out it does not come with a minifigure. At one time it did, and I did some research and I want to pop up some photos of the original version of this car with a minifigure. What I believe happened is Lego went after him because Lego owns the rights to the minifigure. I believe CaDA just took the minifigure out of the car and just sold it as a set without the minifigure. With the CaDA version, you get two different drivers, and you also get printed pieces for both drivers. So if you wanted Joe, like I have 24, you could do that. Or Terry, you can give him a 77, and they both have the different pieces to either make either driver in the car. I did go to Bricklink, and let's see if I can get them out here. I did go to Bricklink and get an extra Lego minifigure so I would have a driver for the CaDA version. On the CaDA version, it's all printed pieces. Everything is printed. I think on the Lego version, on the kit car, the nose is printed, but everything else is stickers. I want to talk a little bit about the build of the vehicles. On the CaDA version, I'm about ready to pull my hair out with all the tiny pieces. It wasn't enjoyable to build. The final product looks awesome, but being new to even Lego building or compatible Lego like brick building, whereas the Lego version, it was more enjoyable to build the car, took less time and everything. So give props to Lego on the building. I think the positive thing with the CaDA kit car is that everything's printed, which is really nice. The frustrating thing on the Lego side was not the building of the car. The frustrating part was putting on the stickers. Stickers for this car are so small. Like, a lot of people recommend using the brick separator to stick it on first, but they were so small, even that was hard to do. So I didn't get the alignment for the stickers quite right on the car. But other than that, I mean, it looks awesome. So I did make a little stand for the CaDA nameplates, and I bought a couple cars off eBay for each driver in the 2024 season. I got each of the driver's cards, but to show you the CaDA version, you can't put a minifigure in here. I did end up taking out a piece back here on the CaDA version to get the helmet further away so I can get it down in there. But it does hold a minifigure. It is always supposed to hold a minifigure. Like I said before, it's just they took the minifigure out of the set. One thing with the CaDA version is I got bad printing right here. So I contacted them, and I'll figure out if I'm going to get these two pieces replaced or not. But you can see all the white smearing down the brick here. So this part messed up in the printing process. Not a big deal to me. I reached out to them, see if they'd replace it. So this is my first experience with CaDA, so I'm not sure if I'll get replacement parts or not. So in the Lego version, the blacks are a lot deeper and they look a lot better. I don't know if that's because of the polishing with the oil they use to stamp out the parts or not, but the blacks look a lot better compared to the CaDA version here. See, the CaDA versions, the blacks are a little bit duller, but that printing looks so awesome. Both of the wheels on the Lego version and the CaDA version are printed. They look nice. They look awesome. The minifigure on CaDA version, sitting down in the cockpit, looks a lot better than the Lego version. And that molded piece CaDA uses for the halo looks a lot better. Lego version is just a tad bit. Let me move this card here. The Lego version is a tad bit smaller. CaDA version is a little bit bigger. Or not bigger, I'd say longer. The width is about the same on each car. CaDA says the scale is 124 for their car, and from what I've seen, Lego, the Speed Champions F1 cars have been changing over time from year to year, so this is a pretty good size. Oh, I did forget the printed piece on the back that is printed on Lego. You can see I didn't get the Unleashed sticker quite lined up, but I kind of like it at a diagonal there, so I just left it. And then the CaDA version got a red piece. And I forget if I'm not quite familiar with F1, if that's a rain light or a brake light. You could let me know down in the comments. I'm not sure. It could be both too. I have no clue. I do a lot of my streaming on kick.com/isctoday_games. I thought it'd be awesome to stream me building the Kick cars on Kick. I thought that was pretty fun to do. The main points, I believe, on the CaDA car that kind of fall apart if you're not careful is these side pieces. And then the wing, I had to stop me recording because the wing fell off into many different pieces. It's kind of fragile. But if you're just displaying it, it's fine. They also use a molded piece for the suspension. That's a paint roll brush. I thought that was kind of cool. Also, the mirrors are molded. It's a molded piece. And I believe the back piece that looks like it's holding up the wing is molded for CaDA. And then they use shifters, basically, to act like suspension back here. I thought that was pretty cool use of parts. And there's the other side of it. That's the one thing I noticed about this car. The front end's kind of off, so it moves quite a bit. But you can fix it. But like I said, I just have these on display, so not really playing with them. It's pretty sturdy. Shake it up a little bit, up and down. But the strength of the Lego one is like far superior, I think. Like I said before, the printing is awesome on the CaDA one. It's just that one spot was messed up, and I reached out to him for that. I could show on the Lego one, I do like the molded suspension pieces. On the CaDA version, I do like that they use paint rollers as the suspension pieces. I thought that was a good use of parts. Oh, I want to talk about cost too. I forgot about that. The Lego one's $27. If you wait, what I've done in research, if you wait on the Speed Champions, they tend to go down, and you could probably get a better deal. The CaDA one is the same price as a Lego without a minifigure, but it does come with the plaques. And I did switch out a piece. The name of the driver was behind the driver, which you couldn't see, and this was just a plain black piece. So I put the plain black double slope piece behind the driver, and I put his name up here on the tail so you could see his name. And like I said, I took out that one piece to get the Lego helmet in there better. If it was just a normal helmet, I could have left that other piece on and he would just sit down there just fine, because this car is made to hold a minifigure. But I just want to thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.